Don't matter. Looks like we're going to stream vertical on YouTube today as well. Mimi, welcome. Welcome on in, y'all. Welcome on in. The hype music is over. We have our stream going up on YouTube unless we want to non-monetize today, which, you know what? I don't think that that's a bad idea. Do we just go full non-monetization for YouTube today? I think we do. I think we just say, fuck it. Let me go over to YouTube really quick. We're going to click non-monetize for today. I need good music. I need good music today, y'all. All right, live stream today. But we're going to lead off here with this. We're going to lead off today a little bit backwards. I usually go either from top to bottom or from bottom to top. Today we're going to go. I want to touch on this Rangers game right away. Yeah, fuck this. We're not going over. We're going into good music today. How about that? Welcome in. If you're coming in on YouTube, welcome on in. I appreciate the hell out of y'all. Let's have a little fun today, shall we? All right, here we go.
That's my car.
All right, first thing I want to do is go over, obviously, the big games. I think when you're looking at the slate, a lot of people like to kind of just go through and look at the games, right? See where their best value is, see who's playing today and stuff like that. If you guys are new into the stream, whether it's YouTube or TikTok, I highly encourage you guys, if you like information, this is the stream for you. If you guys just want me to tell you that I like the Braves because Sale's pitching, there's a lot of guys on TikTok that'll do that for you. And unfortunately, I swear to you guys, I'm not one of them. I would much rather have a bunch of people have a little bit of learning here as well as information. Okay? So if you guys are new, welcome on in. I appreciate it, guys. Follow if you guys aren't following. Let's get into today's stream. Looks like the Mariners lost again yesterday. Fucking bums. If you guys don't know, the Mariners have the worst batting average in baseball, and they're still one of the best teams. But just kind of general bias here, looking through the card, which I've already done fucking 8 times since last night. Pirates obviously are going to be a fan favorite today. Kevin, how we doing? If you're new on YouTube, you have to subscribe to the channel to join the chat. Obviously, the Pirates are going to be a fan favorite today with Skeens. And the Pirates have lost, I believe, to him on the mound, by the way. Anyways, I have a big play that goes off at 7. I do think Toronto is going to be a heavy favorite today, and I think that that's right, by the way. And I'm going to touch on that in the stream. Braves should be a big favorite today, and I don't mind that as well. Phillies and Twins, very interesting game. I definitely want to touch on that a little bit more when we get into it. The Royals and Diamondbacks. It is a big premium play of mine today. We're going to talk about it, okay? All those that stay in my live stream today, we're going to touch on that one, okay? Royals and Rockies, another interesting game, and of course, I had a big play on the Rockies game over and the day after it smacks. I fucking knew it too, but we still won. We only laid a little bit of juice too with that Red Sox team total over yesterday that got there. Mariners are back at it. I don't know if they'll be a fan favorite today. They can't hit the ball. And we'll see. But other than that, everything looks pretty blah. Giants are continuing to lose. They cannot get hits. Hicks is back on the mound. I do think we see runs in this Giants and Dodgers game tonight. The only problem is it's the Giants and Dodgers, a series that we usually see the Dodgers step up and play, or the Giants step up and play pretty tough. At any time, if the music is too loud, y'all, just let me know, man. Let me know. I'll make sure I turn it down. And if you guys are coming on in and just jumping on, looking for all these exclusive games, just stick around. I try to answer all the questions in the chat. The only thing I don't really answer is if you're just asking a specific game nonstop. We like to keep it in somewhat of an order. And today we're gonna open up with the White Sox and the Rangers game because I think the White Sox almost won that game last night. Of course, they do what they do. Their bullpen blows it, and they don't cover the run line. Catch a left to the AB with my. So again, what we're gonna do today for our stream, we're gonna have our stream plays. and they've been fucking insanely good. The stream plays have been insanely good. OG, thank you very much, my man. I appreciate you, buddy. I did subscribe. What about hockey? What are you talking about, hockey? We gotta wait for hockey next year, buddy. I appreciate the gifts. It's a giving day. I appreciate y'all. And giving is very contagious. So I appreciate you starting off the stream hot, my man. Again, I had the dentist yesterday. Other than that, can we lower the volume? What's wrong with the volume? Is that really bad? Is that music volume bad?
The dog brings you back to being a child.
Is the music volume bad? Can you guys hear me on TikTok? Is it bad? Okay. Okay. I don't even know what I was saying, but we're gonna go over. We're gonna have our stream plays. We're gonna take a look at the biggest public bets of the day, which surprisingly I don't think it's gonna be too bad. I think the public teams are gonna be well okay to win today. They've been getting beat up pretty bad. The public's been getting beat up pretty bad. A lot of weird things going on in baseball. It's that time of the year where everything kind of flip-flops. And then we're going to go over our 3-team parlay with teams that only just need 3 runs for the day. But yeah, looking over the slate today, it looks like the Mariners, Dodgers, the White Sox and Rangers over, which is very, very weird. White Sox and Rangers over. The Phillies game over. Braves, as we all talked about. And for those that visit my website and are subscribed to my blog section, I gave out the Braves game under yesterday as a free play. And I don't ever mind going back to it. It's the most profitable thing in baseball, right? That you don't have to lay extreme juice for when it comes to the total. Braves are 60-34 to the under. Yesterday was another rocking chair under for the Atlanta Braves. So I would love to jump right back on that. The Braves and the Rays and Blue Jays over is a pretty high public bet as well. We're seeing the Yankees game over is a pretty high public bet. Looks like we're seeing a lot of totals today that the public's kind of favoring. Of course, we have our high 70, high 80 percentile games. And the biggest one probably being the Pirates. As far as the early lean on what the public's looking at, White Sox over, Phillies over, Braves, Yankees and Yankees over, and Pirates in general. Pirates are now to minus 190 against Lance Lynn and the Cardinals. So that's just something for us to kind of annotate as we go through. I want to take a look, see if there's any major weather concerns for the day as well. I do know here in the north, it's a little cloudy, so maybe a little bit of wind, maybe a little bit of rain. Looks like we're going to get rain in Atlanta today, maybe a delay there. Nothing crazy in Wrigley. Wind's blowing out, but not anything bad. There will be no effects to that as well. And there is wind blowing out in LA tonight, so will it have any effect? It's under 10 miles an hour? Probably not. Okay, let's get into the card, baby. Again, if you guys are new and you guys ain't subscribed, if you're on YouTube, do me a favor, hold down and subscribe to the channel, baby. If you guys are on TikTok, all you have to do is click that plus button right up there. And if you guys don't mind, while you guys are just chilling here with me, tap that like button a few times. It's free to do. It's absolutely free, and I can't thank you guys enough already. We had one guy already sent some gifts, and we didn't even talk about one game yet. How about that for a motherfucking nice man? I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this White Sox and Rangers game. Rangers have been playing exceptionally well. We see this at -30. John Gray's on the mound against Crotch Rocket. I know it's extremely hard to back the White Sox in any capacity. I've seen them live. They're fucking terrible. Okay. But I do. Let me open up DraftKings here. I wanted to jump down on a little parlay with this game because I really like this game in particular. I could sell salt to a slug, cuz. All right, going into White Sox. I want to go into the game lines here for a little same game parlay. All right, we could get White Sox at +1.5. And that alternate total runs under 8.5. We'll turn it into a same game parlay. What's going on here? Oh, I gotta click on it. That's right. All right. If you go into, I'm on DraftKings, by the way. Everything I'm doing here is on DraftKings. I do like a same game parlay. I like the White Sox +1.5. I lean White Sox money line in this game. But again, I think that we see the same fucking score. I don't know what's telling me that, but something's telling me the same game is going to happen. Or the same alternate total runs under. All right. +145 in this White Sox game. I'm going to put this down for a stream play, okay? It took forever. When you're not on your phone, you're doing it on the computer. It's a little different here. So, White Sox +1.5 and under 8.5. Okay, under 8.5. White Sox +1.5. That's at +145. I was dabbling with this all freaking morning. I was also leaning on under 6.5, but I really think that we could see that 4-3. I'm leaning more towards like a 2-3. I don't really care which team wins. These teams are just dreadful. If you want to get real frisky, you could go under 9.5 for that same parlay and get at +105. But I'm probably going to hit under 8.5, okay? Kevin, what's up, man? I appreciate you, buddy. I have a computer, bro. What the fuck does... What kind of computer changes anything in my life? You know what I mean, buddy? Let's just stay focused here. White Sox +1.5 and under 8.5 in here. Terrible to back the White Sox in any capacity here. But this pitcher's been fucking well. We got a lefty going on the mound. We have a struggling Rangers offense. I like the under anyways. Let's not forget, Chicago is next to last in batting average. I think they are right around almost dead last in home runs. They are absolutely terrible. They can open up a game with 3 hits, 5 runs in the first inning, and they may never get another run for the rest of the year. But anyways, same game parlay here. I like the White Sox +1.5, and I like the under 8.5 here. I do lean on the White Sox, though, on the money line. This Rangers offense has just not been the same. And you know, it took 10 innings, and this awful White Sox coach, everything. They only had 7 hits yesterday and had to go into extra here. They have a pretty decent pitching staff, and this is one of their better pitchers. And for those that are wondering how the Rangers are so bad and they're not going to make the playoffs this year, hold your ground, baby. They're only 4 games behind in the AL West as the Astros are finally starting to win here. They're only 4 games over 500. And let's not forget, just a little bit ago, Seattle was actually leading, and they're now only 4 games over 500. Just honestly, one of the worst divisions here in baseball. The American League West has so much talent on either side. Seattle being the pitching, Astros being the batting, and all teams just suck. So Rangers aren't down and out, man. Ivy League, hard shell crab. What up, baby? So yeah, first play, I like the White Sox here +1.5. Let me know if you guys have the BALLZ to take a money line and the under 8.5. Regardless, I'm still gonna fire that under 8.5 in a lot of parlays today. It's only minus I think 150, 160. White Sox Rangers. If you guys want a little sprinkle that yourself under 160, I fucking love that. All All right, back up to the top here. Orioles and Marlins. If there's never a wrong time to take the Marlins, right? By the way, does anybody have the balls? Anybody have the balls to take the White Sox money line today? Anybody? Anyways, if you do, you do, baby. If you do, you do. Okay. I have that down for our first stream play of the day, by the way. It's a parlay, and I appreciate you guys. We'll double back on a couple of these. Then we have the Orioles going over to the Marlins. The Marlins have been awkwardly winning, but it just, yeah, White Sox first 5 money line. I really like that, dude. But going over here to the Marlins, it's just been a weird little run for them, right? The Orioles have been fucking ungodly inconsistent. 253 batting average. They're absolutely cash cows about a month ago. And this is an edited version, y'all. But believe it or not, the Marlins have one of the kind of more decent batting averages, 234. The problem is they can't score. They're one of the worst at home runs. They're actually worse than the White Sox. They only have 83 home runs, and they have one of the worst ERAs. They are probably one of the best teams blowing leads and just not scoring. But they picked up a couple wins against the Reds. They actually split out the series against New York here, and now they're hosting the O's, baby. I think for me, this is either the O's or nothing. Obviously, we look at Suarez on the mound. They don't know who's going to go for the Marlins yet, but I'll tell you right now, there's no way in hell that this line shouldn't be over 200. So I'm going to lean here on something in this game. And again, I know that this is a tough game to take. It's probably an easy play for everybody to take. I am completely off this game. I am staying away from this game. And if you guys are jumping on this game, just tread lightly, man. How about that? Tread lightly. I would rather go Orioles -1 instead of the Orioles -1.5. But I have no other opinion on this game. If you guys are jumping on the Orioles game, just do yourselves a favor. I can't give you a reason to take the Marlins. I can give you a reason to take the White Sox today, but I cannot give you a reason to take the Marlins today. This is a complete mismatch. 253 batting average here for the Orioles. 157 home runs. Yes, a lot of the guys look skinny and weak, but they go fucking yard, man. All right, Tigers and Guardians. I gave you all that on the video format. If you guys haven't checked out my free play video, check that shit out. How about that, baby? Yeah, it's very easy to hit the like button on YouTube. Just hold it down, and it gives you an option to hit the thumbs up, I believe. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe, baby. That's my DJ. All right, Cardinals and Pirates. Let's get into it, baby. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I like the under again. First 5, but I'm not going to touch on that, nor do I care, my man. Nor do I care. Obviously, we want to look at one thing. What the fuck is Paul Skeens' strikeout total at, right? Paul Skeens is at 7.5 for his Ks. Just want to write a couple things down here. Anybody gonna jump on Paul Skeens over 7.5? Paul Skeens. You're going under for Paul Skeens, huh? All right, let's take a look here. Paul Skeens strikeouts. 11, 8, 9, 8, 7, 8, 8, 9, 3, 6, 5. Okay? I got it. So, as of right now, Paul Skeens has gone over 1, 2, 3, 4 straight, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. He's 7-1 his last 8 games, going over 7.5 strikeouts. A little bit more about the Cardinals here. Absolutely boring team. But they do have a 246 batting average. Yes, your Arizona Cardinals have 4 games over 500. Pretty much, yeah, they are 500 on the road. Very interesting game, man, because we obviously know that Paul Skeens is going to get the cash in this game. Lance Lynn takes the hill here. How's he been doing? He comes off a pretty good game against Chicago, but they're fucking terrible. Got smoked by Washington. Pitched phenomenal against the Reds. Phenomenal against Atlanta. I think this is just a straight under game. We could get the under here at minus 125. Under 8 at minus 125. That's going to be one of our... Alex, what's up, man? I appreciate your comment. Glasses make me look old. Thank you. I'm not even sure how to answer that. I guess you're just a fucking baby dick troll in here. I'm not sure. But I appreciate the compliment. And make sure you continue to watch my live stream. Thank you for the support, my man. Make sure you continue to watch my live stream, Alex. While you're sitting there on your couch. But yeah, I'm rolling 8. I'm rolling under 8. Look at that. Make sure you guys hit the plus button here. I appreciate you guys. Keep tapping the screen. If you're new on YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's free to do, my man. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate y'all. All right. Well, Alex, get blocked. Baby dick. Let me block this fucking cholo. Or wait, here we'll mute him. There you go. You got muted, Alex. I'll let you keep watching me here. You keep the ad money coming. You worry about driving, brother. You're driving. Physics. All right, so Cardinals, Pirates. I'm going under. Let's take a look at first 5 under really quick, though. All right, first 5 innings. Anybody have a line for that right away? That's all right. You only need the light when it's burning low. Yeah, who cares what Alex has? All right, 4.5 is the under here, first 5. I'm going to roll with that. Is it going to be a Tanner Hoke like Tanner did yesterday in Coors and get absolutely obliterated? Tanner, for the Red Sox, actually is one of the best road pitchers, too, and he got fucking lit up in Coors. But I'm going to go under 4.5. This is a must play for me, by the way. This is probably going to hit the card. Lance Lynn ain't that bad. Lance Lynn isn't really that bad. I know he's got a 4.39 ERA, but get rid of that whip. Don't put a lot of runners on base here. This isn't a very good Pittsburgh team. They're mediocre in everything. Batting average, home runs. They're just mediocre. This is a genuinely decent matchup here. Pirates somehow went back to over 500 here. But I'm going to roll the under here. First 5 under 4.5. Pirates, Cardinals, first 5 under. Now, I wanted to bring this game up in particular here because I do remember just browsing his last 5. When you open up that ESPN app, you could see Skeens has gone 4 in a row here, over 7.5 strikeouts. You get that at plus money, okay? And he's getting a lot of them. Only hit the road when you're missing home. I want to see if I could adjust some numbers. Okay. I'm going to take a shot here on Paul Skeens at 9+. That's at 205. Now he has a couple 11. He has a couple, different ones. 11, 9, 8. We're going to need him to go deep into the game, obviously. Probably 7 innings, which I don't think he's going to have an issue doing. So I'm going to roll with Paul Skeens at 9+. You can find that on DraftKings. Paul Skeens alternate strikeouts thrown 9+. You can't get any more than 10, which is okay. I also kind of like Lance Lynn over as well. I just think this is a dead game. So I don't know why the under is juiced at minus 135 for Paul Skeens. Everyone's going to bet on him over. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I mean, the Cardinals have a pretty good batting average. It's full of a bunch of ground ball double play hitters, so that's why I'm more comfortable with the first 5 under at 4.5. But I'm really not worried about it. I do like the Nerfy here, but for some reason, in some way, hear me out. Whenever there's a big game that looks like it's a dead under or a game that is dead, like Seattle last night, right? I believe. There's always like 1 run in the first inning, and then the game's dead for 7 innings. It's amazing how that works. It could be the 2 best pitchers in the league, Woo and fucking anybody going at it. There just somehow finds 1 solo shot, and it happens in the first inning. I know that Vegas has no idea that gambling happens, that people bet on these Nerfies. But I'll tell you what, there's always something fishy. Always something fishy going on with these lines with these really good pitchers. And I want absolutely nothing to do with that Nerfy. Facing the avenue, back touching the wall, got the bleed, got the gun, gotta run. So yeah, I'm not touching the Nerfy. I like the first 5 under and the Pirates. But again, I do want to go back to Paul Skeen's strikeouts over. I'm going to take him until he doesn't get them. I'm going to go over 7.5 for sure. Maybe even do a write-up for that on my website today. It's happened 4 games in a row. 7-1 the last 8. But I am going to probably personally take it at 9 at plus 205, okay? He had 8 last time he faced him. Okay. Padres and Nationals, very interesting game. We like the Nationals team total over. I already know that. Let me go over and check what that is. Yeah. Get money, ho. Fuck what you talking about. Straight out the slaughterhouse. Straight out the dragon's mouth. All right. Nationals team total. I'm assuming it's at 4.5. I don't see it. Does anybody see the Nationals team total? Oh, here we go. 4.5. Yeah. Vasquez is on the mound today for the lovely Padres. Please, dude, stop inviting me to battle. I'm not battling. Again, really quick, before we move on into the Nationals game, if you guys are on YouTube, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. I don't know how you do it when the phone's straight up and down, but if you figure it out, do me a favor. That's the only thing I ask. It's free to do. Subscribe. If you're on TikTok, there's a plus button right there still. Click it. Click that plus button. Let me see a couple new followers. We are now going to touch on the Padres and Nationals game. Look at that. You tell them to follow, we get 5 followers immediately. I'm going to switch up the song here because it's a little weird. Leather's so soft. We got another 5 followers. Look at that. Look at that. We are going to go into the Nationals game here, though. We go live. I had the dentist yesterday, but we go live every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. So if you guys are just keep tapping the screen, that's free to do. Share the video, free to do. Okay. Big bread. Like a hit stick. Alrighty, really quick, what's everyone's thoughts here on this Nationals game? Nationals and Padres. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of insight. There's been 3 games this year. Let's take a look at the scores. 8-5, 9-7, 7-6. Holy fuck. Total set at 9.5. And the Padres won every one of them. Padres only 2 games above 500. Sitting there at a whopping 260 batting average, y'all. Yes, you guys heard me say it. 260. Just a little bit under the number 1 team right now, which I believe is the Houston Astros. Very interesting. This lineup is absolutely fucking stacked. But they suck. I don't know how they suck. They do. They won 2. Their last game they won, I believe, was 2-1. It's just weird watching this team not score. You see a new batter coming up, could be a starter on any team, every single one of the batters. It's extremely weird. But anyways, Vasquez goes today for the Padres. Nationals awkwardly find ways to win. Both teams are over a 4 ERA combined for the team. Nationals, I believe, are the worst in home runs. They have won 4 of their last 5 games. The Padres won back-to-back here as they enter this series as well. I believe they were at Cleveland too, which is the number 2 now home team of baseball. Just straight up on the money line, the Cleveland Guardians. But very interesting. I mean, you want to talk about a lopsiding matchup. First of all, Padres won all 3 games. Padres have a way better batting average. They're technically better at pitching. This is probably a no-brainer to take the Padres. I know it looks like we should take the Nationals here, but I'm gonna look here. I'm probably just gonna back. I really wanted to back the Nationals team total here. I may have to just say fuck it and back the Padres team total. Nationals have not released their pitcher today. I'm assuming they're going to do some style of their Vasquez is not good. What do you say? We roll Padres team total or we roll Nationals team total? Padres are only 2 games above 500. They're actually technically better on the road, which it's nothing to be alarmed or concerned about either. What do we roll with? Do we trust the Nationals team total? Team that has literally like barely any home runs? Or do we trust the Padres team total? New James. Padres money line, really? Big mix, big on the Padres today, eh? Let's put some miles on it. Back on the Chevy with the engine running. See, this is normal right here. This is the NL East, right? We have some decent teams in there. Chalky White, I kind of agree with you. Maybe just back them both for the same amount. Anyways, NL East, this is the way it's supposed to be. Atlanta is 8.5 games behind number 1. They're number 2. Obviously, they're behind the Phillies. The Mets, 11.5 games. Not like these weak-ass West Coast teams that can't win. Yeah, I don't mind the over here as well. Just kind of backing what's going on. I guess it's just we got to see what's going to go on here with the Nationals pitching here. I just don't see how you don't back the over. Every game's getting at least 15 runs. All games have gone at least 15 runs for this series, and then not only that, but the Padres have won every single game this series. Yankees, Mets, that's a premium play. Rays and Blue Jays, I know we touched on this a little bit. I do want to back the Blue Jays here. Rays had a phenomenal series here against the Yankees. I think they had a pretty decent one before that as well. We can go it in if you know what I mean. Put some miles on it. All right, let's get back into the Rays and the Jays. The Rays kind of found their bats. But, statistically, the Rays are a better team this year, man. Blue Jays are 9 games under 500. But just for the pitching matchup here, I would have to back them. Jose Barrios, a guy who's been pitching exceptionally well this year. I know he's got just a little over a 4 ERA, but he's never been a really big juggernaut here. Back in the Jays here is my only play in this game or nothing. I really don't want anything to do with this game. Extremely 2 inconsistent teams. And I don't want to risk my cash on inconsistency. So if you guys are jumping on the Rays or the Blue Jays game, have at it. I want nothing to do with it, okay? Let's go over into this Atlanta game. I know we touched on this in the start of the live stream. And let's get into right away to first 5. How about that? I don't know. I really don't want anything to do with it. We could go it in if you know what I mean. First inning runs in the Braves game. Wow, look at this shit. Are y'all seeing the Nerfy in the Braves Reds game? Are y'all seeing the Nerfy in the Braves Red game? Am I reading that right? It's minus 130? Is that right? The Nerfy in the Braves game at minus 130. I'm putting this down for the TikTok play. I feel like the Yerfy is going to come through in this Braves game. But anyways, that's not what we're looking at. We're looking at the first 5 innings here, okay? First 5 innings, Braves are minus 235. But I want to go to alternate runs, obviously. Hold on here. Hold on. Braves. First 5 innings. Where the fuck can I see that? Let's run that back. All right, first 5 innings. Wow. They're only minus 154 at minus a half. Can anybody see -1? I'm not seeing -1 on DraftKings. I'm seeing first 5 innings run line -1.5 at plus 120, -0.5 at minus 154. Like a California king. Pigeon run, just you and me in a truck bed wine like a California king. All right, I'm going to go Braves first 5, y'all. -0.5, -154. I'm rolling with Sale today. I know they Braves suck in general. Another absolute disappointment of a team. But one great thing about the Reds this year has been their pitching. They're still under a 4 ERA combined for the team. They actually hit the ball kind of well. Their stats are pretty much neck and neck with the Braves here. But with Sale on the mound, I'm rolling with him. I think he pitched well again. Miles on. Yeah, he did. He pitched well again his last one. All right, pitcher props. Wow, Sale's at 7.5 Ks. Four, 9, 9, 11, 8. This is Sale's strikeouts. Recent run here. 4, 9, 9, 11, 8, 7, 10. 4, 8, 9, 9, 10, 9. Wow. Has not pitched against the Reds. Back of the city with the engine running. And his away games, sorry, y'all, I'm taking up a little bit of time here, but his away games have been exceptionally well. And not just exceptionally well as far as Ks, but the hits in general, man. 4 hits, 5 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits, 1 hit. Full game. Yeah, I'm going Braves first 5 here, -0.5. End of story. I love this fucking play. That will be on the card. I'll lay the $1.54 here. Sales 13-3. He's back. He's back, baby. So I'm going Braves first 5, -0.5. Lean. Sales strikeouts over 7.5. End of story. Phillies and Twins premium play. White Sox Rangers. We talked about that. We're doing that parlay in that game. Brewers and Cubs. I know that it's hard to take, but we possibly are going on the Cubs today, by the way. I don't care what records usually are. Hold on, yo. Chicago. Big Chicago fans today, huh? Anyone getting down on the Brewers or the Cubs today? Ray against Tyon. I just don't know if I could back him, man. I don't know if I could back the Brewers or the Cubs. I mean, the Cubs are so bad against a good pitcher. I want nothing to do with this game, y'all. Over 8.5, really? My mama call, see you on TV, so that shit don't change. You could get over 8 in the Brewers and Cubs game. I don't know how you're going to back that. Both teams fucking suck. I want nothing to do with it. I don't even want to talk about it. No way am I getting down to the Brewers or Cubs game. You like the under first 5? I don't mind that as well there. Let's keep moving, though. Brewers, Cubs want nothing to do with it. Diamondbacks and Kansas City today, okay? Very, very interesting game. I'm going to tell y'all right now, we're backing the Diamondbacks. But I know I had to have it. Yeah, for the money I'm a savage. Yeah. And we are backing the Diamondbacks over 4.5 runs. That's all I want to say about that game. We are backing the Arizona Diamondbacks over 4.5 runs. And that's all I'm saying about that game. Boston and Colorado, that line is now up to 11, and I don't think it's high enough. I genuinely don't. We seen yesterday the bats. I told y'all you're gonna give me 9. You're gonna give me 9 innings here with. I gave y'all the free winner on Twitter and the free winner on my Instagram here with this one. You give me 9 bats with the Red Sox here. This is a team that loves to hit the ball. The Red Sox lost with their best away pitcher on the mound yesterday. Imagine that. Sports aren't rigged, though. Sports aren't rigged. Tanner Hope gets fucking abominated by a team that literally couldn't fucking hit against me. But they hit against one of the best away pitchers last night. Obviously, a lot of the money is going to be here on Boston. But Block is awful. This guy is 50 innings pitched, 81 hits, 1.58 whip. You want to talk about a fucking hammer. And this line's only at minus 162. Just wild to me. Boston's back at 5.5 runs. I'll be back on Boston over 5.5 runs. I'm not going to shy away from this. 9 innings of batting. Yeah, I'm not putting that as a stream play. Just know that that is one of my plays today. When we do the recap, I'm not going to put it on there. Those that stay into the live stream, that's one for y'all right there. Back in Boston again. Over 5.5 runs. How about that? All right, Angels and Mariners. I'll be looking at the under here or nothing. Y'all know my philosophy on the Mariners. They are the worst batting average in baseball. They are down to a whopping 217. Just lost to the Angels yesterday. Lost 4 of their last 5. Tin Roof, I appreciate you, buddy. Welcome on into the stream, my man. I have no idea what you're talking about, my man, but welcome on in, buddy. Let's stay focused on the live, my brother. But again, LA's nothing to brag about. Abomination of 2 teams, under 7. Let's have at it. Mariners and LA under 7. This Mariners team is a disaster. They should be, so many people should be fired. It's actually crazy that they're not. Obviously, I think Julio is still out. I know he was listed as day-to-day. I'm not sure what's going on with that. No Crawford. I don't think it really matters. He'll probably just hit more ground balls anyways. We went over a lot of these games that you guys are talking about right here. Go to the my link tree in the bio. First of all, if you're not following, follow. Go to my YouTube channel. You can rewatch everything. We talked about all those games already, okay? Make sure you guys follow the page. Click that follow right there. Come on, click it. I didn't see you fucking click it yet. And then click my name there. Go to the link tree. And then click on YouTube. And you could rewatch the entire stream today at 3, 4, 5 times X, whatever you want to do. Okay, I upload all the live streams. But anyways, back to the AL West. Seattle and Houston are tied. 2 fucking pathetic teams. Houston's the best batting average. Seattle's the worst batting average, and they're the number 1 and 2. How is that even fucking possible? Only in baseball, baby. But I'm going back to the under here. Under 7. Angels are 7 games under 500. Mariners are 31 and 21 at home. Believe that or not. But again, one of the worst batting average, and then Gilbert's on the mound here today. So under 7 is an obvious play. Don't need to tell you that one, but I'm still rolling with it. Astros and A's today. Interesting game. Did the Astros lose yesterday? 4-0? Yeah. I like the Astros in this one. I know Osvaldo is on the mound, but I'm still back in Houston here. It's Houston or nothing. I have taken Oakland a few games in their winning series against LA. I believe it was. But I do like Houston here, but I'm not backing them. I can't back them. I might be able to back Houston or Oakland's team total here if we could get it at like 3.5. If we could get, we could get Oakland's team total at 3.5. Let's take a look at their recent. Let's take a look at their recent games here really quick. And we're going into the last game now. Jake Bloss takes the mound here for Houston. He's a young kid, 23 years old. Nothing too concerned about here. But Houston has been scoring, man. 4, 5, 8, 13, 18. This is a must play right now. Oakland A's team total over 3.5. Minus $1.40. Find that on DraftKings. If you guys ain't signed up on DraftKings, first link in the link tree, second link. Oakland has been hitting the ball here. So let's go ahead and continue that streak here with the Oakland A's. They are scoring runs, and they're scoring runs at a high capacity here. I think they have multiple games over 3.5 runs, backdating over into the Philly series. So let's go to Oakland A's team total over 3.5 against your crap Astros team. 77% of the bets are on Houston. I don't blame you. They're the number 1 batting average team. I think they're just a little bit better than the Padres. Padres are at 260. Astros are at 261. Followed by a couple big name teams: Yankees, Dodgers, Phillies. Well, that's if I mean it. End of stuff. Hey, yo, slip, falling, can't get up. I mean, Philly has it all, don't we? Don't the Phillies just have it all? Top 5 offense. Best team pitching. Fantastic in the home run department. Phillies have it all. Might be too good to be true. I've been through mad different phases, like to find my way. But now I know the happy days are not far away. All right, last game, baby. We're going Dodgers and Giants. Which Jordan Hicks are we getting today? Y'all? Are we going to get that sniper, Jordan Hicks? The guy that gives up 0 earned through 5? Or are we getting up 5 earned through 4? What do y'all think? We have a total at 8.5. 90% of the bets are on the over. Jordan Hicks is nothing to brag about. We talked about the Dodgers yesterday. Nice, comfortable winner there. Without a helping hand. Damn, wasn't my fault. Something I did. First kid. But Giants, 11 games under 500. Just really been struggling lately. They really have been. They lost the series to Colorado. Now they come into this series, lose 3-2 last night. Plenty of opportunities to beat the Dodgers last night, man. 8th inning, they had runners on first and third with 1 out. Could not figure it out. They're 12 games behind LA. They really don't have a chance. Tear shit up. Giants, believe it or not, have a 242 batting average. But that ERA is what keeps LA in these games, man. 3.73 combined ERA for the team here. So, what do we think? Obviously, a lot of the money's on LA today. Line went from 145 to 150. Just to get by. I just can't see the Dodgers not hitting him. The Dodgers are absolute letdown bums in bad games, and this is a bad game for them. This is just a bad situation in general. LA's team total today is at 4.5, juiced under at minus 130. I like the under in the game. Let's roll the under here, 8.5. Don't want anything to really do with it. I don't know what it is. LA at home, they just suck. As far as scoring runs here, every time you see a prime opportunity like this, you have Knack against Hicks. It just falls apart. Before I hit rock bottom. Look at it, got it. I don't mind the Nerfy here as well. Let's go Dodgers and Giants Nerfy. Getting high, drinking 40s. All right, that's it. I don't want anything to do with this game. I'm not going to be on it. I don't want anything to do with it. It is what it is. All right, let's take it back. Let's double back here on our stream plays. We're going to make our 3-team parlay, and it's LA too. You know, it's fucking LA. What is good in LA? Nothing. Taxes are bad. People are weird, and they're usually like rainbows. You know what I mean? Democrats, blah, plastic surgery, fake people. You know what I mean? LA. It's LA. Fake. It's fake. It's all fake. People that don't live in a fucking reality. They don't, half of them just fucking go on social media and post and don't do anything and get money for it. It's fucking weird. Really weird. Kevin, what up, man? I appreciate that. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the community fest, my man. No idea what that is, but I can't thank you enough. All right, let's end here on our Upchurch. Let's go to Upchurch here. All right, we're going to go into our 3-team parlay of the day. If you guys don't know, we end our streams usually with the best 3 teams that are going to score at least 3 runs. And with that being said, don't fucking say LA. Even though LA should be on there, I feel like, right? Whoa. Anyways, right now, really quick, we'll go over the full stream recap for our stream plays. If you guys want to get all the angles and edges we have on the rest of the games, if you're on YouTube, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. It's free to do. Thank you very much. If you're on TikTok, hit that plus button and also click on the link tree in the bio. Go to YouTube and subscribe, and you could also rewatch the entire live stream. If there's a plus button right there, hit that. We go live every day at 9 a.m. It's now 10:08. I'm off the grid and I'm off my rocker. Hell yeah. Glockman, you're the man, though. I appreciate you, buddy. Holler if you need a chip on a shoulder. So right now, really quick, as we head into the last part, I just need your favorite teams. I just need your favorite 3 teams. We're going to fire them up in a parlay to score at least 3 runs today. Berto says Baltimore Orioles. Damn, that total's low. It's taking up for somebody else. All right, I put Berto's in there because he was the first one. Sure, not quite yet. Because the times I miss the most. Orioles are in there. YouTube, I want to take one from y'all as well. Spam your favorite team today to score at least 3 runs. Orioles today are minus 2.5. 2.5 runs at minus 400. They're the first one in. They're the first one in. Orioles is the first one in. Tigers, Boston, what? Guardians, okay. I don't mind that. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's fire Red Sox in there. I know it's going to be a lot, but fuck it. Stream, no shirt off. All right, Red Sox is at minus 800, so we're at minus 250. One more, that's not really bad, and we should get even money here. Pitt, I don't want anything to do with it. That total's too low. Made it to the holler, so man, I washed in the spring. Oakland, okay. Wait, Phillies? I mean, we have a lot of teams. Dude, we could get down with, like, the Padres, Nationals, you know what I mean? And maybe the fucking Yankees against Quintana. Huh? White Sox. Come on, y'all. Spam it up. We need one more team to get 3 runs. We them holler boys. Can the Yankees get 3 against Quintana? Mets. With a loaded gun. Phillies easy money, says my motherfucking man. Well, the Phillies scored 2, I think, last night. Rocky scoring 3. T-Breed Threads. What up, baby? Fuck. I mean, we could go Royals. We could go Oakland ass. What do we roll with here? The last one. I like the first two, okay? We're down with what was our first two? Or it's up here. Orioles, which I don't even know if I like that, but we're rolling with it because that was the first one I seen. And Boston. All right, we need one more. We're at minus 250 here. Any team to score 3 runs. Who is it gonna be? Any team to score 3 runs. Fuck no, I'm not putting the Cubs in there. I just think we could throw anyone in there. Padres, Cubs says, what up, bro? Royals, now I kind of like where we're going. What about the D-backs, y'all? I went to the dentist yesterday, y'all. We're good. Baltimore Tigers, Royals, D-backs, right? How the fuck are we skipping out on the D-backs? 9 innings they get? Born and raised here in Houston. I'm going D-backs. All right, we're going to go one more because I think we can roll with one more, okay? All right, these 3 alone is minus 137, y'all. Listen up. You can find this odds via DraftKings, all right? If you guys want to use a DraftKings, you get a free bonus, I get a free bonus, whatever. Second link in my link tree in the bio. How about that? Orioles over 2.5 runs. Boston Red Sox, which that fucking totals at 11 over 2.5 runs. Boston gets 9 innings of batting. Orioles get 9 innings of bats. D-backs get 9 innings at bat here, by the way, as well. Those 3 are at minus 137. But I've seen, I know everyone wants KC. I want to stay out of the same game, though. I do want to add the Oakland A's because they've been fucking insane. Oakland A's over 2.5 runs. That puts us at plus 136. Oakland A's puts us at 136 plus. That's a 4-teamer, okay? So 14 parlay, and guys, you could go put all your other teams in there, your own, right? Okay? Teams over 2.5 runs. Oakland A's, D-backs, Boston, and Orioles. Plus 136. Now, the Oakland A's is the only home team, so they're guaranteed only 8 at-bats. But every other team is guaranteed at least 9. I think it's great. As far as the stream plays today, we're going to look at the White Sox plus 1.5 and under 8.5 in that game. A little Lost Boy. Who knows the Lost Boys? Who knows the Lost Boys? Who ever seen the movie The Lost Boys? Where's all my old heads? The vampires on the motorcycles and shit. White Sox plus 1.5, under 8.5, y'all. That's a plus 145 parlay in the White Sox game. Braves, lean on the Braves, Yurfie, okay? Paul Skeens over 7.5 strikeouts. I know it's a very public play probably, but it's hit his last 4 games. It's hit 7 of his last 8 games as well. Lean on Paul Skeens over 9+ strikeouts. Padres team total over 4.5. The Braves one, that's a premium play, so I'm not going back over it. I told y'all if you were in the fucking live stream during it, then you're welcome. And if you weren't in the live stream, we talked about the Braves game, please go over to my YouTube channel, follow the YouTube channel, and you can rewatch the entire stream. Oakland game, I'm going to leave that one for the recap if you were in there for whatever. LA plastic surgery, no real life having Dodgers. I like the Nerfy in that one. I like the Nerfy in the Dodgers and Giants game. And then, what was this? Under 7. What is that one? I have it circled here. Oh, yeah, the Angels and Mariners. Yeah, that's Mariners, not Marlins. Angels and Mariners game to go under. I don't want anything to do with... I don't... It's tough. You could really make a case to back the Mariners, but it's just awful. Really, really awful. That's awful, Levi. That's fucking awful. Mariners game under, by the way. And then I did have a first 5 under, 4.5. I don't remember what game it was. I think it was the Pirates or the Braves. I think it was the Braves. What the fuck is going on? It's a fucking church right now. But other than that, I think that we had a very successful live stream today. And I can't thank you guys enough. If you guys don't mind, if there's still a plus button right here, do me a favor, hit that plus button. We were live for over an hour today. If you guys are on YouTube, it's free to subscribe. All you have to do is subscribe. I go live every day, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Yesterday at the dentist, so I didn't go live. Tomorrow, it's all the same. I appreciate all the love, all the support, all the donations throughout the stream today. I try to do my best, and y'all have a good day, man. Drive all night just to get back home. Don't forget, y'all, 7-unit play today. We'll be releasing shortly. I appreciate the hell out of y'all. Visit the website. Y'all have a great fucking day. If you ain't doing something a little bit uncomfortable, then you're not gonna have a good day. Get out there, get a good lift in, get a good run in. Eat a little cleaner today. Maybe a lot more meat instead of bread. Maybe a lot of more eggs instead of pasta. Get a lot more protein in there, okay? Y'all have a good